Hello, my name is Steven. Today we're going to be running through Catholic Health Services' new secure text application called Practice Unite. You should have received an email which will include a unique access code that will allow you to, once the application is downloaded, log into it. Now, in order to download the application, if you have an iPhone, you could go directly to the App Store and search for Practice Unite. If you have an Android, you could go right to the Play Store and then search for Practice Unite. Once the application is downloaded and you see the icon on your screen, go ahead and click on the Practice Unite icon. So this is going to bring up the main login screen, and the first thing you want to do is make sure that the organization that is selected is Catholic Health Services. If you don't see Catholic Health Services loaded up, click on the drop-down and search through the organizations to find Catholic Health Services. Once you've selected the appropriate organization, above, you can enter that unique access code, which will then allow you to log into the application. Once you've entered the access code, go ahead and click on Login. It's going to now ask you to accept the terms and then create a unique 4-digit PIN. So make sure you create a PIN, something that you would remember, but is also unique to you. The app is now going to sync and take you into the main screen. The point of the 4-digit PIN is if the application times out, it will ask you to input that 4-digit PIN. If you currently use Touch ID to get into your cell phone, you do have the ability to use Touch ID to then log into the Practice Unite application. Okay. You're now at the main screen of Catholic Health Services Practice Unite application. So at the top of the screen, you should see your last name with a green dot next to it. The green dot signifies that you have downloaded the application and that you're ready to receive a new message. Okay. In the middle of your screen, you'll see the contacts/secure text icon. So you'll see that there is a little flag with a number 1 on it indicating that I have received a new message. Okay. If I was logged into the application, you would have heard a ding come in on your phone signifying that you have a new message with a flag saying that a new message has been received on Practice Unite. In order to receive that new message, I'm going to go ahead and click on contacts/secure text, and it is now going to be pulled up into all of my recent conversations. Okay. The conversation that has the number 1 next to it is going to signify that is the new message that has come in. So I'm going to go ahead, in order to read it, I'm going to go ahead and click on the message. Okay, and it's as simple as that. In order to send a message back, click on the new message field and click on send. Okay. Now, if you want to find everyone that is in the application that is using it at Catholic Health Services, if you see the 3 toggles on the bottom, we're going to go ahead and click on contacts in the middle. Okay. Now again, this is going to pull up a list of all the people who are currently using the application at Catholic Health Services. As of right now, we have a little bit over 2,500 people who are using the application. We have physicians that are out in the field. We have physicians that are going to be downloading the application now within the hospital, as well as nurses, care coordinators. So a lot of people at Catholic Health Services, which you can then communicate with. As I said, if you have a green dot next to your name, it means that you've downloaded the application and you're ready to receive a message. You'll see some users here that have a red dot next to their name. So you want to think of this as an away message. They have downloaded the application, they're ready to receive a message, but at that particular time they put themselves as unavailable. Typically, they may be on vacation or in surgery, or if a physician is with a family, they don't want to be bothered by the secure text coming in, they may set themselves as unavailable. Now, you do have the ability to still send them a message, but if I go ahead and I click on a user that has a red dot, you're going to be prompted with a message letting you know that they may not respond back to you in a particular time. So again, they will receive your message, but they're not going to be bothered by an audible notification coming in, so they may not respond back to you right away. Okay. Another thing that you'll notice here on the right side of a user is the eye, which will pull up that user's profile information. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the eye. It's going to pull up that user's profile. Any information that we have for the user can be found here. So if the user has a department or a specialty listed, or their office listed or their primary cell phone number listed, you'll find that here. Okay. And once you're under the profile, you'll see at the top of the screen you do have the ability to click on the bubble, which will send them directly a message, or you can click on the phone icon, which will directly dial their number if it is in the system. Okay. Once under contacts, if you scroll through and you're not able to find the person, you can go ahead and you can click on search and directly search for that person's name. Now, if you're looking for a physician or someone and you just want to filter out specifically by a certain department, a practice, you can go ahead and click on the filter to the right of search. Now under here, again, you're going to be able to search by different filters within the application. You can search by group, practice, insurance plans that they accept, specialty, department, and so forth. Once you're done filling in the specific filter that you want to search for, you're going to go ahead and click on apply, and it will now filter out the list of people that you search for. Okay. Last toggle that you'll see in the bottom right is group chats. So any group chats that you have here will show up within your group chat toggle. In the upper right hand, you'll see a plus sign, which will allow you to then go ahead and create a new group. So if you click on this plus sign, it's going to pull up everyone that is in the hospital and let you select which users that you would like to be part of that group. Now, once you're done selecting the users, you're going to go ahead and click on Done, in which it's going to now prompt you to select a name for that particular group. If you go ahead and click Save, that group is then going to be added under your group chat toggle. Okay. Now I'm going to click on the home screen in the upper left-hand corner, which is going to bring me back to that main screen. If you want to change your presence, as I've shown you before, you have a green dot at the top of the screen. If you would like to become unavailable, you can go ahead and click on your name in order to do that. So I've clicked on my name at the top of the screen, and now it gives me three options. I'm currently set as available. If I would like to set myself as unavailable, I can click on unavailable and click Save. Once it's done updating, you'll see my name at the top of the screen. It'll be switched over from the green dot that I had before over to now to a red dot. Okay. Again, when I have a red dot, I've set myself as unavailable. I still can receive incoming messages, but I'm not going to get the audible tone coming in when the secure text is arriving. Okay. So we have one other option here, which is Do Not Disturb. So Do Not Disturb is the same thing as unavailable, but it will allow you to choose a particular time of day in which you are going to be unavailable. So hypothetically, if you worked 9 to 5, you can then choose from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. to be unavailable. This way, as soon as you leave work, it's going to automatically switch you over to unavailable, and as soon as you start your shift in the morning, it's going to make you available again. Okay. Another function that you'll find under here is your ability to add an availability status. Now, availability status is a one-line message that will show up underneath your name when users search for you under contacts. So typically, end users will use this as a way to provide your cell phone number, or if you're away on vacation, someone to refer to. So again, it's just a quick little one-liner, something that you would want to see underneath your name when users are searching for you. And physicians do have the ability to enable coverage. So by clicking on Enable Coverage, the physician now has the ability to choose which provider they would like to cover them. So from the drop-down, they're going to get pulled a list of all the contacts, and then they would select the provider that they would want to cover for them. Once they've selected the provider and they click Save, that provider who is covering for them will now receive a message letting them know that they are now covering for that particular physician. As soon as that physician turns off their coverage, the covering provider will then get a message saying that their coverage has now ended. Okay, so I'm just selecting available as my status, and it is now updating, and will switch me back over to a green dot. If you are in an area of low Wi-Fi and you've known that a certain area in the hospital does have low Wi-Fi, it may take a little bit longer to make that change. Okay. Now again, the big functions of the application will be the secure text. As a physician, you will also have the ability to send and receive app-to-app referrals to other physicians who are on the network. Okay. In order to send referrals and to check incoming referrals, you can click on the referral icon. Just like secure text, when you receive a new message or you receive a new referral, you'll get a little number 1 or a little flag on top of the referral icon signifying that you have a new incoming referral. So I'm going to go ahead and click on referrals. And you'll see at the bottom of the screen, we're currently under contacts. And if you go to the left-hand toggle, it will switch over to my consults. Again, any consults that come in, you'll see your consults here. Now, if you want to go ahead and you want to send out a referral, this is going to be your contacts list again, but this list is filtered specifically for physicians or people that have physician degrees, MDs, DOs, and so forth. Now, if you want, you can also click on the filter on the upper right-hand screen, just as you had the option under secure text, to then find, let's say I want to search for a certain specialty. I could go ahead and click on specialty, and I could search out cardiology or whatever the specialty is that you want, and then click apply. So this is then going to pull up a list of all the available cardiologists in the area that you can then go and refer to. Okay. Now, when you find the person that you want to send a referral out to, go ahead and click on their name, and it's going to pull up your referral form. So the referral form simply says who the consult is going to and some patient details. So you'll see here the patient details are certain fields that have asterisks next to them, which are required information. Once you're done completing the referral form, you can go ahead and you can click on send to send over that referral. Okay. So contacts, secure text, and referrals are the two main features, two main functions that you'll use in the Practice Unit application. If you want to change your settings, the current default is that you're going to receive one ding that comes in for a secure text or referral, and then if you do not pick it up, you're going to get 3 reminders, one every minute. Now we do this early on to make sure that you don't miss any new incoming messages, but if it does become too much for you, you do have the ability to go in and customize and kind of change those settings to your preference. Now if you click on notifications, in the upper left-hand screen, you're going to click on Change Notifications, and under here you have the ability to change those settings to your preference. So you'll see here under Contact Secure Text, I have it so that I would receive a bell and 0 reminders. If you'd like to change that, you could click on Reminders, and again, you could toggle between 0 and 3, and you could change the sound to your preference as well. Okay. On the bottom of the screen, you'll see here there is the feedback, support, and training icons. Feedback is what we use to get feedback from end users to see what they like about the application and what they may have suggestions in regards to ways in which we can improve it. So just like secure text and just like on the referrals, you'll see a flag pop up on the feedback whenever there is a new question, and you could go in there and you can respond to the questions. The questions typically come in open-ended, scales, multiple choice, and again, just a quick and easy way that we can get feedback on the end user's experience of the application so that we can better improve it. Okay. And support, if you click on support, is going to pull up our number as well as our email. Our support team is available 24/7, so if you have any issues at all with the application, you want to make sure that you contact us directly and not Catholic Health Services support. Training, if you click on training, this is going to pull up all guides in case you forgot anything from today's session. There are one-pager PDFs in here that will kind of take you through quick and easy the functionality of the application. Okay. Again, this is a quick and easy tool which will allow you to connect with your colleagues. It is HIPAA compliant, so feel free to share patient information and all that good stuff. Again, thank you very much for tuning in and have a great day.